man, I'm doing an upgrade today on Malibu here. TMS Billet Parts on eBay makes this really cool riser for the seat, and that's one of the problems with these VLXs is that the seat that you sit on is a little too low. So even though it has a cushion that rises up, it's generally not enough. So I just happened to be on a forum board where people were raving about this part, and it's kind of cool. It looks like a stock component part, and it's all CNC'd machine, and it's got the Malibu logo scribed into it. So we are going to start. It's I don't know, roughly 7:30 in the morning here. I'll let you know how long it takes and what tools we're going to need. And yeah, let's get into it, man. The Malibu boat seat riser by TMS Billet Parts. You know, the Malibu boats have a seat riser built into them, but even that isn't enough sometimes to see over the top. So we're going to actually, hopefully when this thing's installed, we won't even have to pull this thing up anymore. We can actually, put it down in its stock position and just leave it there and just, tow without having to do any altercations. Okay, the first thing you're going to have to do is come around to the seat, flip this pad up, and remove those two front Phillips. I think that's going to allow us to pull the cushion off the center. I don't know. So we'll try that. Now that we have the center cushion off, that gives us access to these bolts. These are 1/2-inch bolts, so we'll undo those. And I think the seat comes off. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Okay, once you have the 4 bolts off, you're going to go to the lever here, and it's held on by 2 Phillips. So we will take those off and remove it. Okay, now we're here, and we are going to remove this plate. I'm not even sure if I really have to remove that plate, but I'm going to, so I think it'll be easier to access these bolts on the bottom that we have to get to. Oh, I actually think we do, because I think this thing has to come off, and it has to slide up over that. So we're going to take this plate off. It looks like 4 screws and 1/2 inch, I think, or 7/16 on the bottom. That'll be easy to take off, so let's get that removed. Okay, just a heads up, that actually will not come over this lip, so we are going to have to just manually get in there and take those off, which shouldn't be that big a deal. Okay, now we've got this off, and you'll notice that there is a slide plate underneath there. Make sure that's greased up, and you might want to clean it off. It depends how old it's been or how old it is on your boat. So we definitely need to save that plastic piece, and I think this will come right off now, right? Yep. We'll set that over here, and got a dead yellow jacket. That's cool. Right, B. Anyway, we're going to take this off. I'm going to just set it over here out of the way, and that will give us, and you can see that plate down there. We're going to have to reinstall that circle plate on the bottom of the extension. All right. I think it's going to be easier too, because it's going to be a lot easier to get under here than it was before. Okay, well, we have the top piece off, and don't lose these pieces. Okay, those are actually going to be greased up and put back onto the new unit. And what's nice about this is there's no back nuts, so you just unscrew these, and I think that baby's coming out. Okay. Put this off to the side here. That's crazy how much stuff gets collected. I just had this bolt reupholstered too. Okay, we're gonna slide that up, and there it is. Okay, I wouldn't throw this away. You may have a boat owner later on, if you ever sell your boat, that wants to have the original stuff put back on. But for us, we're just gonna put it in the garage. It's a little greasy too, so be careful when you pull it off. I want to show you how good these guys are on their workmanship and their precision. This right here is a plastic plug that inserts in and out, and I just want you to look. That thing in there is holding itself, and look at the gap. Is that crazy or what? I mean, these guys are incredible, man, to hit that kind of gap. That's amazing. So just kind of a testament to their workmanship on this piece. Okay, well, we got the bottom structure back on, and I can see why these guys were ranting and raving on this thing, man. That looks really nice. Doesn't that look cool? I mean, it looks like a factory piece, to be honest with you. Looks better than it did before. And yeah, so we'll put the top on, and we'll go from there. See if we can get it done. Well, here it all is. Got it all put back together. Took about an hour. And man, that's a nice looking piece right there. Ain't that cool? Puts you up higher for sure. Your head sticks a little bit above the windshield when it's level like this. As soon as you get on the gas, I think it's going to be perfect. It looks like a Malibu part. It looks better than the one that came on it originally. I mean, it just looks real clean looking, man. I like it. Everything swivels around. Everything moves. It functions like it's supposed to. So, man, I got to give it up to the guys at tmsbilletparts. You can catch them on eBay. They're selling these things. I think they're about $140. Definitely worth it. If you went into a machine shop and you said, hey, can you make this like 3 inches higher? You know, it would probably cost you, I don't know, $400 at least. You know, and it probably wouldn't come out this good. I mean, it's all powder coated and etched and everything. It looks really nice, man. They did a very good job on this. So I want to thank them for letting me do the review on this. And yeah, definitely, if you don't have to be, this is not an advanced job. You know, I mean, you have to look at what you're taking apart, but it's nothing where you have to have a degree in anything to put it together. It's very simple. And yeah, awesome product, man. All right, very cool. This is the Malibu seat riser by TMS Billet Parts. Very cool.